Hello and welcome back to Fifa Manager 2020 here on Rawslowgaming and the closing stages of the season here with Bath City Football Club in Vanera National League South, and we're trying to take them to the top of the Premier League and out in Europe. And yeah, our first season certainly didn't go down too well. We are 17th in the league and we are, well, really pretty much losing skills on pretty much all our players. We have done overall bad in media and sports according to the board, but we have a good stable financial side, and that is what we're going to try to build on for the future here, and also quite possibly try to do something better and smarter in terms of the lineup for next season. But yeah, we will see what really will happen with that. That is something to be decided here further on, but I think that we will go with a more classic 4-4-2 lineup than we have now with the 3-4-2-1. Very defensive lineup. I think we will go for something a little bit more attacking for next season. So let's see here. Adam Beal dislikes the competition for his position. There is not really any competition for his position, since we are going quite possibly to play him as a right back here for next season. And Craig, of course, have gotten up to the first team now with the contract that he landed, or we allowed him to land last episode around at a pretty much too high wage. But yeah, still it's what we have. We'll just welcome him to the club for now. We'll actually do the same here for Beal if we can. No, we can't. We will say that he have made tremendous progress this season, because that is something that he certainly have done. And we'll let the assistant manager fix the reserve team. And we're meeting Dulwich Hamlet here in our second to last game for 75 versus their 520. So not expecting to get anything out of these two last games, just playing them out and hoping the best. But yeah, instead not really looking to have anything come out of it here, and we are falling behind here by 0-1 after 1 half here. And that's also the end result. So 0-1 for Bassett versus Dulwich Hamlet here. And let's see, shots 0-2, shots on target 0-1, chances 0-5, and possession 39 to 61%. Still 17th here in the league, and that's pretty much the only place we can get. We can drop down to 18th here in the last league match, but we will see. And Clark out for up to 2 weeks. Reigns is fit again. Watkins improved his crossing, but yeah, he's 35 years old. That is a player that we will not depend on next season. We're also going to try and build as a young team as possible. Of course, that's what you're going to do if you're building for the future, or at least I think that's what you're going to do. And we'll not get any offer in here for Edwards, who have gotten a lot worse since we took him on a loan. And let's see here. So last match we're meeting a team that we should easily beat, but that quite likely will not be the case. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So, team dynamics. We can't talk to them again really, so we'll talk to Tom Smith. Perfect shape for next game. We can do that again, so to say. Contracts used to be down here. For some reason it's not anymore really. So let's take a look here. This season. So, Connor O'Reilly here, you are leaving. And Dan Rooney, that's also the case with you. Dan Ball, don't know if I want to extend your contract really. Can't do it if I wanted to. And I guess the same is here with Artus, yeah. Reigns, yeah, I don't really think I want to prolong him. I don't really think he's been developing, or maybe we'll see here actually. Could be, I think he might be a player that we might have some use for actually. Yeah, we can't really, so that's that really. For the reserves, no one is expiring this season. Next season we do have some of the players that are leaving, so to say, but they all have so damn expensive contracts overall. Their reserves, like this player, 3.5k, so old and got no real use, so that's really a struggle. So we'll go out there and keep it simple here for the last match of the season. As I said, it's certainly something that we will try. We are trying to build for the future here, no matter how we are going to do it. So a very good half here actually against Dorking Wanderers. The scoreline is 3-0 for Bassett versus them after one half. And that seems also to be the Anderson, and yeah, it is. So let's see here. Shots 7-1, shots on target 5-0, chances 8-1, and possession 61 to 39%. So overall, pretty decent and a great game from Brunt there with 2 goals, ending up there in 17th place in the league, which were obviously, as said, not where we wanted to end up at the end of this season. But yeah, it's all right. Spain contracts can't do that much about it. And season objective failed. I know that. Team of the year, league prize money, 30k only, basically gets us nowhere, but we at least can hold a, let's see here, Team Spirit, start of holiday, end of season party is what I want to hold. That costs 65 quid. I think we can afford that. Can't really afford much else though. So let's see here. Do we have more players here that we should be letting up in our team for next season? Yeah, I think here Clayton is a player that we should maybe offer contract for next season. You can have 1.5 year and 1500. That should be fine. And let's see here, Belston here, I think is a player also that we should maybe continue with, just to have a striker that could possibly back us up. And we will start with the basic offer. And yeah, continue. And yeah, it's a shame really that we had to sack pretty much all the personnel and everything like that in the start. But it was needed to have any sort of decent cash flow for the team, and that's what it's all about. So overall here we will see overall for our team. We'll check out lost 13 levels overall. Ryan Brunt actually gained 11. Tom Smith doesn't matter. Clark went up. Richards, yeah, not too great. Dan Ball, unhappy, that's alright. Watkins and Artist, that's alright. Man, alright. No match experience. Overall, actually, the players that matters went up quite a bit, so that's good. And we have a couple of reserve players here that went up a skill level, so that's good. We have our backup striker here, Statia, or who will play in the first team quite possibly next season. Unfortunately, losing a level, we would have liked him to gain a level rather. And our average was 2.3 away from our prediction at the start of the season, so that's not too bad actually. Both our offered contract to our youth players were accepted, and that's also decent. Artists apparently have reached a contract with Kettering, so that's good for him. Talent increased for Batten and decreased for Richards. We'll continue here for now towards next season. I don't think we will do much more here other than changing the lineup, of course, at the start of next season. While we are moving here towards that season, remember to smash that like button if you are enjoying the show. Also, if you haven't done so, remember to hit that subscribe button so you can follow along on our journey up to the top of the Premier League and beyond here with Bath City, or at least that's the plan here for the series. If we get fired before that, well, then that's how it's going to be. So this is definitely something we will hopefully have players in when we reach that level. Sponsor contract extension, sure. Yeah, sure, whatever, we'll sign it. It's no money at all really, so it doesn't really matter. So hopefully Tom Smith an offer. Alright, so you're with the team and you're earning certain K, and your offer is, well, your offer is shit basically. Because you are not for sale, and we're demanding more, like 30k at least. And then Beal fit again, that's good. So it's only May still here. Yeah. You don't want us to offer you a contract, so that's hard. Let's see here, Reigns. I can't even say to him that we want to offer him a contract, so I don't know what to do about that. He can be as confused as he wants, but if we can't offer him a contract, then that's going to be a deal breaker, really, so to say. So we'll just like spam through this. It's so much windows and dialogues here in this game, sort of. sort of more than a Football Manager, even though in Football Manager it's all text pretty much, and the same kind of windows here. At least you have very clearly different windows and things like that, so I think that's pretty nice, no matter how you spin it. So apparently we have the European Championship, of course, which I of course know, since I am a little bit interested in football, at least, or at least when Sweden is playing, looking out for that a little bit. So Sweden actually here getting a super easy draw in the European Championship, but in reality we got Spain, I believe, and Poland, and possibly Wales and Bosnia-Herzegovina. I think it was one of the playoff teams. Don't know how that have actually gone though. Here looks like Sweden might have a tough last match, but if it's against Wales, it shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to get through from it, and I guess it were that case, maybe getting top of the group, so that's nice. So we'll see how it goes in the last 16s, according to, well, this simulation this time around, at least. Hopefully we'll be able to beat the Czech Republic. No, double clicking there. I guess you might not have heard it though. Hopefully not. And also here is, of course, where we want to have players sooner or later, like this 73 level player that are 18 years old and have a market value of 12 million. That is certainly really nice, and unfortunately we just lost against Czech Republic 1-2 for Sweden versus them. For semifinals we have Spain and England, and Netherlands versus something, didn't see there. But I guess we will see that very soon here, and we'll soon have gone through June as well. So Italy versus Netherlands, and it's Italy versus Spain in the final, according to this. So we'll see if that's the case in the championship next year. So we have this football trivia here now, or I have no clue whatsoever. Woking maybe? Oh, that were correct. Who won FA Cup? I have no clue how that either, but let's say Manchester City. No, Manchester United. So half right or something. Licensing procedure, totally fine. You were right. Unshaken trust, so that's good. Overall, pretty positive from the players, I would say there. First team, let's see here, Reigns. Can I offer you a contract? Yeah, we can. Right, so I don't really want to offer you 3 years. I don't really want to offer you that much base money either. Parent money, you can have 20 for sure. We can't offer you lower than that actually. For some reason. Yeah, so we will go 2 years. Play some matches, yeah, sure. So we'll continue here. And Spain winning the European Championship in then. Yeah, and Watkins can be confused. We don't really care about that. He's too damn old. He's, as I said, 35 years old. I don't care no matter what. And we also have better options than him available to us, or, well, same skill level but younger, and we will always go for the younger players. Reigns rejects the deal there. That's, well, up to him, of course. So we are burning down in cash overall. So we're still needing to cut back in our cash flow somehow, and I guess that is mostly our reserves that have in general too high wage. So we need to cut that down as much as possible. Let's see here. So overall filled our objectives. Almost missed a little bit on the league. Our financial results, our budgets all are right. We receive a bonus of 27 points. The fans is not too happy with us. Team, well, the board on the team performance is not that great, but it's all right. Players, yeah, no surprise. Well, nothing special here. The best, we got Jack Batten as the best. That's nice. That's really nice actually. And yeah, Batten have been really great overall for us. Tops and flops, we are not in it there, so that's good. Overall, all positive aspects pretty much. Only tactical on decline as a negative aspect. So that's quite alright in my book. So actually, when we were waiting for it to load here between seasons, or for the pre-season to start here in July, I think we will say thank you so much for watching this episode, and we will be back with the new season here shortly on Rawslowgaming. And yeah, I had fun. I hope you had that too, and we'll see you again next time around. Bye bye. You have been watching Rawslowgaming, and I hope you have enjoyed. On clicking on the video on the left, you will see the next video in this series, and on the right our latest upload to the channel. And with that said, thank you again for watching.